So, a quick follow up to the previous lecture about importing into a session. The catalog allows you to import in to the actual catalog itself or import from a location that the images actually reside. A session is acting as a it's acting as an individual photo shoot type of file structure. And when you create a session and you go in and let's go back to that folder you guys saw before. So this is the folder we looked at in the previous video, and it creates all of this stuff inside of here. The one thing that you have to keep in mind is that a session will have the session file and all these other folders that get created. So when you're actually importing things in, you have to choose a folder in here. Now you could actually create your own folder, but even if you're pulling images from an existing location, it's going to copy them in here. So you want to be very cautious of that. This does not work like the catalog. The catalog works more functional, where you can bring in things from the existing location and leave them there, especially if you're using Lightroom to do your importing and organization, and then using Capture One for whatever other level of processing you're doing. So Capture One, when you're bringing stuff in, you just have to be very cautious of the way that it's bringing it in. When you're doing a tethered shoot, everything comes into the captured folder, but again, you can change that and create your own folders at that point. So for example, if I'm going to bring in images again, I will go ahead and choose import. And then when the import opens up, once again, we're looking at these same images that you've seen before. It's saying where they're coming from. So the images that are chosen here are all coming from a single day of a shoot. And then I'm going to exclude duplicates. Destination, and here I can choose the capture folder or choose my own folder and create one. So I'm just to make this easier, I'm just going to bring in just a couple of images. So let me do a reverse order on the date here, and I will choose maybe that image, and let's see, this image here, and this image here, this one, as I was making a big point about this when I was shooting. And let's bring in that one with the airplane. So I've got these few images selected. Sorry about that. I went ahead and got that. I'm going to choose the capture folder, or if I wanted to, I could create a new folder where I can go in and say choose folder. It goes to the location of capture. I can say, okay, let's go to here, new folder, London images. Hit create, and then I could set this as the import folder. And then the next batch of stuff that I brought in would go to the same location, and then I just import these in. So as I mentioned before, it is copying these from my existing hard drive to a new location. So now I've got two copies of the same images in both of the catalogs. So that in some ways could be a little not dangerous, but basically could be something that could be a little bit annoying if you want to work off sessions. So ideally, sessions are best used when doing tethered capturing. So when I show you guys later on how to do tethered capturing, that will make a lot more sense.